Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a minute since I have posted really on any social media, but my YouTube especially. So, hi, I'm Amanda, and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. So this video is kind of a two-part video. A little bit as to where I've been and why I've been gone, and then I'm going to be answering some questions you guys have asked me on Instagram to just kind of catch things up, let you guys know what news going on and what's happening. So I took a total break off of all social media pretty much, including my TikTok and Instagram, where I was completely inactive for a while. And I would post here and there just to make sure my followers knew I was okay and make sure you guys know that I'm still an active account. I didn't go anywhere. It was just a very, very, very bad time for me mentally. I'm not sure what triggered it, but it was just getting to the point where I couldn't manage it on my own anymore. So I had to get back into treatment and started that up again, and all of the stress with school and trying to keep up with my own sanity. I really didn't have time, nor did I want to put any more time that I had into making content. It's not that I don't care or anything, it's just I needed time for my brain to heal. On the new year is when I really told myself I wasn't going to let it get that bad again this year. So I have been periodically completely getting off of social media, getting away from the drama, kind of working on myself a little more and my confidence in who I am and what I want to be. So I feel okay enough to film again, so I'm going to start posting hopefully regularly again. And yeah, so that's where I've been. Now back, okay. So I asked on my Instagram if you guys could ask me anything you guys really wanted to know, and I'm going to answer them the best I can. First question I got, are you in a good place in life right now? Well, yes and no. I have some really amazing people in my life right now. I don't know where I'd be without these people. School, I'm trying my best. Home life, trying my best. Mentally, trying my best. So I would say that I'm in an okay place in life, but I would really like it to be better. I really like this question a lot. The difference of pure and impure regression. This subject is so big, I could make an entire video on its own, which I plan on doing now that someone is wanting me to talk about it. So impure regression is when you are in a not so safe mental place and your brain reverts to keep you from harming yourself or harming others. And this can look very dark. This can feel very dark. It makes you feel alone and like you're not understood. Sometimes it's crying fits and tantrums and not really knowing why you're upset anymore. But those are all valid things that we all have to go through. Unfortunately, it can't always be rainbows and butterflies all the time. Pure regression, which is what is seen all over social media and everywhere, is the happy, bubbly, laughy, playing with toys and being in cute little outfits and dancing in the middle of your room. Those are the happy thoughts that fuel your brain, especially when you're in an already previous good headspace in general. I see that my personal headspace is a lot more pure when I am not under extreme amounts of stress and pressure. It seems to be more calm and I can think rather than complete utter chaos. Impure regression can also look like manic episodes of not being able to speak, overly cleaning, under cleaning, staying in little space for days at a time, and pushing things off that need to be done. Impure regression has very many forms depending on the person's mental state. This is a trigger warning, so if you are triggered by the talk of self-harm, skip about 5 minutes ahead, I'd say. But I know a lot of people when they are in impure headspace, including myself, you will have manic thoughts of harming yourself, of harming others, The feeling that if you do that, you're going to feel better, you're going to get better, and then when you do, you become more manic, and it keeps happening like a cycle. And that's one of the biggest issues I've been having lately, is I'll get things like that and it's very hard to stop it, and it can become very scary. And sometimes it's hard to even tell others what's wrong because it's so hard to speak. So, I'm going to be making a whole nother video on this subject alone to get into more proper detail and what really gets, getting into it in more depth rather than just trying to cram it all into one video. So I tried to answer that the best of my ability with the small time I have. What is my current favorite Passy? Well, currently it is this one. It is an Aurora based theme. I did it all in pearls. I made this one myself. It's this little one, but it is definitely one of my favorites for sure. I even bought a clip to like kind of match it. But this one is for sure one of my favorites. Definitely. This one definitely comes second up. It's tangled. I'm gonna like move it to the light to where like you can see the colors better. And then here's this one just so you can see it a little better. But yeah, those two are definitely my favorites. Someone also asked me for an anime recommendation. Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is currently my favorite anime. I've watched it maybe 6 or 7 different times over. Favorite by far right now. Definitely go check it out, please. It is a little gory. It is a little on the gory side, so if you don't like that, maybe it's not for you, but I personally love it. It is definitely in the top 3 animes of my entire lifetime, so go check it out. What's my favorite little activity? Well, recently it's been this. I have YouTube music playing on it right now just to have background noise so my ADHD isn't like, but yeah, that one. That is definitely my thing lately. I've been playing Smash like crazy. I'm getting really good at it and I love it so much. And I'm getting Animal Crossing for it, so definitely excited for that. What is my little age? My little age range is probably about 2 to 6, I would say. Just remember though, not all littles have an age or a specific age range they regress to. I know for me, when I first started, it was kind of all over the place. Like, it was all over the place. And as I get older, it seems to be, it's settled. The past, like, 1.5 years, it's been the same. But that's all dependent on the person. What is my favorite drink while regressed? Probably... What can I say that I'm like, I can't have soda all the time, so I can't say that. Probably vanilla almond milk with a little bit of chocolate in it, but not a lot, but just a little bit, because if you put too much, it tastes gross. But probably that, but I would definitely say soda over that. What is my favorite little memory? Probably when I got my first adult Passy. I still have it. I don't really use it that often anymore because it's falling apart. But I got my first adult Passy 2 years ago, and it was a pack of 3 on Amazon, and there was a red one, a pink one, and a purple one, but the red one was my favorite. And just opening it and like putting it in my mouth for the first time and feeling how safe I felt in that moment is probably my favorite experience. That, and when I got my first adult bottle, that too. That was a big one because it's something I dreamed about forever. I was like, it'll never be possible because the way my grandma is. But I got one, and it was awesome. I was also asked what my current favorite bottle and sippy cup is. Well, for bottles, it's definitely the Rear's Princess in pink one, the Princess Pink one. I just washed it, so ignore all the bubbles. But these are glass. I was so scared about breaking them, and this is my second one. I have the Safari one as well. I love these so much. Like, this is perfect sizing. It's around 15, it's about 20 ounces ish if you go up to here, but it's marked at 15. Just don't drop it. That's my advice. Just don't drop it. And then this is my favorite Sippy Cup. A follower sent it to me off my wish list, and it has been my favorite thing ever since, because My Little Pony is like my hyperfixation in life, and I love it so much. Like, I'm gonna probably go fill this after this, and I'm going to be very happy because I get to drink with ponies. Last question I really appreciate. What advice would you give to past you about your regression? So, like, what would I say to myself, my younger self, about my agery? Stop letting people fill your head with all of these negative thoughts about something you know is helping you. I would fight it and fight it and fight it to the point where I was doing very bad things to myself on almost a daily basis because of the judgment I felt from people around me. And it sucked. And now I look at it and I'm like, why would I let people control something that is so innocent and so helpful to me? So I'd probably tell myself to not let others tear you down and always be you regardless of what others think. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be making more content that's more up to my speed very shortly. I am so thankful for each and every one of you. You guys are making a dream of mine completely come true, and I don't know where I'd be without you. So I will see you in the next video, and I hope you guys stay you. Never change.